Hey, YouTube people out there, it's Steve again here from Internet City Computers in Detroit, Michigan. Anyways, I've been having a few people ask me questions about how to change screens on other laptops. So I'm going to do another one. I've got a Dell in here right now. I'm going to zip the screen off so you guys can see how I do it without messing up your lid or your bezel too bad. So come on over here and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so here's the laptop, just a typical Dell. And usually what I'll do is I'll take my fingernail or a razor blade and I'll stick it in this bezel up here just to get it going. And then these things are so fragile, you got to be careful. So I'll pull on it and I'll stick my fingers underneath. Sometimes they're glued on with two-way tape. Other times they're just snapped on. But you just got to get a feel for it. Pull it all even. Don't yank it from one part to another, because that's when you might break it. So here we go. At the bottom is a little more difficult. Since this LCD is already broken, I could stick something down there, but I'm just going to use my fingers behind the bezel because I've done so many of these. I could do them in my sleep. Now I did cut my finger one time pretty good, sliding it underneath this bezel on the bottom. But once it's all loosened up, then you can pull the bezel out. Now some of these bezels, they tuck in underneath the palm rest, and you either got to take the whole screen and lid off the computer to get this out, or you can kind of try to wiggle it. Now I prefer to try to wiggle it because I'm all about the least amount of work as possible. But anyways, this one I don't think, well, there we go. Okay, so now got it. So when you stick it back in, see how that's curved right there? Curved. When you stick it back in, you can put it in there and kind of wiggle it, and you can push it back down and it will snap back in place. So don't worry about that. We'll put that aside. So on this screen, which is no different than the other typical screens, you have that new age tape. It's like rubber, two-sided tape. And here we go. You just got to find the end of it. This one's right here on the top. The last screen I did was on the bottom. So I'm going to reach in here with my needle nose, and you want to pull it as straight up as you can. You don't want to break it. So you want to stretch it just real slow until you pull it all the way out. As you pull it, it shrinks and loosens it up. And that's it. Throw it in the garbage. That side of the screen is loose. See that? Bam. Now we'll do the other side. Sometimes they make these tabs so hard to get to, you can't get to them in a conventional way. You gotta be creative. All right, this thing turned on when I opened the screen. There's the other one. Okay, so throw that in the garbage. And the screen falls out. So that's all you gotta do, and then just be careful when you're taking off the ribbon cable that you don't bend anything. It's all thin brass, and we're just gonna force power this thing down just to make sure it's off. And then we are going to, yeah, this one has a little clip on it. You can look at it and tell. Just pull the clip up, and then that's it. And then you go order your new screen. I usually order it. You can go with the Dell part number, which is the one right there, DP, Dell part number, or you can order it by the screen specifically. So, good luck with that. The assembly is in reverse. So I don't think I need to show you how to reassemble it, but maybe I will when I get to that point. When I get the screen in, I'm gonna have to order it because I do not have one in stock. It is a touchscreen too. So anyways, if you like this video, got something out of it, give us a thumbs up. If you got any comments, leave them below. I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Please subscribe to our channel. It helps me out, keeps me going, gives me something to do, and I help you guys to fix it right. Until next time, adios.